Vince?
Having been driven from Romdo by a monster called the Proxy, I began my journey into the outside world. Losing all else, I'm left with only my doubts, and a single path still open to me. So we traveled to Mosque, my birthplace, in the hopes of finding something. Anything. We've been traveling for several days now. Our bodies have grown weak. Clouded skies hang heavy above us. A frozen desolation that stretches on forever, to the ends of the horizon. The dismal view closes in around us, chilling us to the bone, chilling us to the very soul.
So, how is she?
Fine. I know it's only been 3 days, but adaptation rates for the biomimetic Amrita cells seem to be progressing favorably. We're still watching for any complications that may arise due to the infection or her weakened immune system. So far, though, everything is looking good. Barring complications, I think we could be sending her home for bed rest as early as today. If you like, I would be happy to bring her by later.
I have the latest data.
She's almost completely healed. You never cease to amaze me, Riel.
Chief Daedalus.
Proxy has vanished from the outskirts of Romdo. This fact is immutable.
If you are in possession of any solid information, we ask that you please disclose.
Don't forget, while we are individuals, we are also a single entity.
It's just that if the Research Bureau has discovered a system for tracking the Proxy, then the Security Bureau should...
We are well aware
of these inter-bureau quarrels. We are well aware of the entirety of Romdo.
Our words alone should be sufficient proof as to whether the Proxy is present or not. The Proxy is not in Romdo. That much is certain.
Fine. Then let me ask a question of the whole entity. What exactly is the reasoning behind allowing a citizen to return from the outside world, when it has never been allowed before?
You are not authorized to request disclosure of information related to that matter.
Your time is up.
thought knowing the truth would make me happy. I was such a fool. I'm weak. My curiosity would not allow me to be happy. All of my grandfather's lies. There's a world outside this city. There are people outside the city. I know that now. And there is no escape from what you know. What's that doing here? Daedalus. So you did know after all.
They're like clockwork wombs.
Daedalus!
This is the birthplace of true citizens of Rondo, the Wombsis.
Daedalus, tell me why.
I'll be taking my scalpel back from you now. If even one of them goes missing, people might start to ask questions. By the way, well done. Your curiosity is quite impressive. Come with me. I have something to show you. From function to form, this production line is far and away the most efficient biological and mechanical system that exists within the dome. It is from this place that the foundations of what makes a good fellow citizen are prepared. Every step controlled, every detail scrutinized, all balance maintained. Population management and social stability are essential for maintaining an ordered daily life within a city like Rondo. Riel?
I'm fine, it's just... I've always known that people were grown in tubes. I've known about it and I've accepted it my entire life. But the reality of it is...
Seeing it can be disturbing. Operational intervention in early development. Only by our constant intervention does the human race continue.
Are you so sure? Are you? Then how do you explain the world I saw outside? Daedalus, can you just tell me, if there is a viable living world outside these walls, then why do the citizens need the dome anymore? Hasn't its usefulness finally come to an end? Why keep it a secret?
I'm an idiot. I came very close to losing someone important to me. I'm sorry. I never should have let you go outside.
It's too late now. Once you know the truth, there's no escaping it ever again.
Yes.
You still remember our promise?
Yes. But, first off, I need you to help me save face.
I need to see my grandfather. He's right. Before I set out on any journey, there's someone I need to see.
A world without a trace of life. Without the slightest scar of human civilization. Far from Mosque, our hopeful final destination. And painted on every face, the pallor of fatigue.
Grandfather, I'm sorry I've caused so much trouble.
Riel, are you finally satisfied?
What did you see in the world outside?
It's all right. You can speak freely here.
We would have you speak now.
There were people out there. Real living people. A whole world.
Really?
Why do you hide what's out there?
Riel,
What are you so afraid of out there?
You've said quite enough.
I'm talking to my grandfather. You won't answer, will you?
I wonder how long it's been since we left Rondo. Everyone looks so tired. We move on, leaving one more man sleeping in the dirt.
Riel! He was sent to me for readjustment, due to inaccurate judgment valuations. And so I put him here for safekeeping. I'll go set things up.
If it wasn't for the prince, I'd be scrapped by now. You've lost some weight, haven't you? You look pale, too. You're a mess without me, aren't you, Riel? Hey, come on, Riel. Why won't you talk to me?
Because even now, you're being...
Good. Now it's my turn to keep my promise to you.
Hold on. Before that...
Oh, that's right, I didn't tell you. Iggy's been given the same procedure as my assistants.
You cut off his connection to the surveillance structure?
Yes. Take comfort that Iggy's ears no longer belong to your grandfather.
So I can speak freely about the Security Bureau.
All right. Let's get down to business. So, I have the autopsy report on that thing of yours from a while back. The thing from deep inside the outer block. But before that, I'd better tell you everything, right from the beginning.
This era is coming to an end.
Chief?
It has become apparent to me that the Regent's life force is gradually starting to decline. It is most clearly evident in his complexion.
I am an entourage autowave, and therefore I must record such statements.
I want them to hear me. Any signs of the Proxy?
Now that it's no longer in the city, our remote follow-up system is making tracking difficult.
Then let's simplify. I want to pull the relics from the secret underground vaults.
Intelligence release mode. Confirmed.
Yes.
You mean the long-range crafts that were used for the mosque operation?
Let's dwell on the thought of the day. If you're going to eat the poison, you might as well eat the plate.
We called it the Monad Proxy.
Monad?
It was plundered from the mosque dome. It was already here when I was first assigned to the facility. I wasn't told the reasons as to why it was kept shackled, or the reasons why we were forbidden to awaken it. But there are some things I do know. First, it is in no way a person. From both a theological as well as a biological perspective, we were unable to identify anything, even down to gender. In my opinion, as far as its significance to Romdo, the Proxy should be thought of as more of a life force.
So, it's not a monster?
No. In fact, it's really much more like a god. It's the key to supporting the field necessary for our survival on this devastated world.
It sounds almost like magic.
We do have data to back this up. Come here, look. This specimen is composed out of these cells. They're called Amrita cells, and they're, as best as we can tell, immortal. If we could discover their secret, who knows?
The Proxy is the key to our survival, but now it's been lost. So then, Romdo must also have...
Yes. We must never forget. We have our own little secrets, don't we?
There's more than one Proxy out there.
Yes, that would be it.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm an idiot.
Alright. Then there's something else I want to ask you. Tell me, where did you ever manage to learn the word proxy?
You know you left me alone in your office.
Riel.
To be honest, I don't know why I'm so drawn to all of this.
Couldn't help yourself?
It's not just that. Suddenly, something had changed. If I had simply done my job and walked away from this mess, I'd still have my life. My life before I'd ruined everything with these questions and their terrible answers. But I asked my questions, and then I discovered a whole world I never knew. That's my trouble with questions. I still don't know how to take them back.
Yes, that sounds like you. See, I'm kind of the same way. I like answers. That's why I'm here.
Daedalus.
It's just the two of us now. No, that thing's an auto-rave. I'm alone. Again.
Vince, we're going to where you were born, right?
Yeah.
What kind of place is it?
It's, you'll see when we get there.
Riel!
What's going on? This is a secured facility.
Chief,
The Cogito virus? It can't be. Weaponizing the Cogito virus.
Looks like they're after me.
Raoul, his recklessness is going to get us all killed.
At least now, we know how far he's willing to go.
He wants the proxy.
And only one man holds the key. Vincent Law.
Riel, I've got a response from our plant inside the Security Bureau. I'm starting a trace on the target. Riel!
Riel!
All alone. The last one standing is left with nothing but time to think. The memories I can't recall, even if I wanted to forget them. That unresolved thing inside my mind that refuses to sit still. What is it? What is this thing inside of me? Even if I knew, what good would it do me now? Now, when there's no one left. It's safe to say we'll never meet again. That's why I must forget. But how? How can I forget that face?
Good things, coming things, moving things, sad things, happy things, single things, coupled things, shining things.